I'm Dick Clark. I'm the CEO and president of Clark Leadership Consulting. We work with clients throughout the United States, looking into the future and preparing for the future. There's probably no topic discussed more often than workforce. So why is it such an important topic? Well, one, unemployment rate lowest it's ever been for us. Number two, we can't find the talent we need. Number three, we can't keep the talent because they keep getting recruited out of companies. So we're seeing a change in the workforce that's going to continue to evolve over the next 5 years. So let's take a look at why that's happening and what we do with our clients to help them deal with that, get in front of it, and actually take advantage of it. So why is it happening to begin with? One is you stop and think about young people. They are masters of iPhones and iPads even before they get into school. So they were born and raised with technology. Our generation, the generations before, not so much. So it's no surprise that we have a workforce now that's very competent, very technical, and very motivated to make a difference. So what do we have to do today in order to get us ready for tomorrow? There's one word that is the most important word of working with this generation and the generation to come. It's called corporate culture. Let's just take the word accountability for one. Accountability today in leadership needs to be defined as empowerment, needs to be defined as passion, needs to be defined as innovation, needs to be defined in recognition. What we don't need and what will not keep employees is if we define culture by micromanaging, pressure to perform, constantly on people's back to get their work done, and employees are not going to tolerate that culture. The next thing, they want to work for companies that mean something, that have a meaning. They want to work for a company where they love their boss, they love their coworkers, they love what that company does. They're proud that that company is involved in the community, in United Way, in Habitat, in Gilda's Club, and all those other worthy organizations. That's important to them. But also probably the single most important thing is work-life balance. Years ago, with my father, he worked for one company for 42 years. That's just not going to happen today. Employees are, when they're good, they're going to be there and they're going to be recruited every day. They're going to be offered more money than you have to pay them, and you're going to have to find somebody to take their place, lose the production time, and end up paying more money to begin with. So what's coming in the future? Well, I'm going to label 2020 as the year of the entrepreneur. There are so many opportunities for young people, particularly as 2021, 2022 comes along, to make money without having to go and drive to work every day. They want flexibility. Now, if they can join a company where there's flexibility, where they can work from home, they have time to go to school activities with their children, if they have children, pick them up when they're not feeling well, but the flexibility of not a 9-to-5 job sitting behind a desk or in a call center. So important is that flexibility, work-life balance. So what's going to happen next? This entrepreneurial spirit is, there's a lot of ways now for young people to make money without ever having to leave the house. You all know what it is. It's called blogging. But there's plenty of money in blogging. Just for one example, fulfillment by Amazon. Young people are making $50,000, $60,000 a month working for companies like Amazon, and there's many like that. They find a product, They talk about it, they psych people up, they go to Amazon, they buy it, and they never even have to touch the product. They buy it, shipped, and they get their commission. So as we go forward, we have to think about building a culture that attracts employees and also getting ready for the employees working from home. So there's much more to talk about, but for today, that's all we're going to touch on. So I'm Dick Clark. I'm CEO and President of Clark Leadership Consulting, and I'm glad you watched this. And I hope you call upon us to help you deal with what's coming with artificial intelligence and augmented reality, 3D printing. It's going to be a very exciting future. Thank you, and we will look forward to our next video.